Up, we have Baby Whale Stella art presentation, and
Good
by
morning.
Agent Lee, and
Yeah, good morning,
introduction
Mayor.
of Bob McVicker too.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for the opportunity to introduce this item. We have, I don't know if all of you guys had a chance to look at the baby whale Stella that's in the foyer. So we also have an artist present tonight. So we have this project is in conjunction with partnership with Wyland and Municipal Water District of Orange County. And this is to promote the water stewardship, to promote sustainable ecosystem. And as you can see, the baby whale, Stella, we have an artist. Her name is Katy Wright. I think I want her to come and speak on how she came up with the theme and what she used to decorate the art. And we also have someone from Wyland and Mr. Bob McVicker, who is our representative on imported water when it comes to our portable water system. So those are some of the people I want to come and invite and speak on. So would you like to come and speak on?
Sure. Hello. I'm Mayor Harper and City Council and anybody else watching. I received a phone call asking me if I'd be interested in representing Fountain Valley as the artist to do the Stella the Baby Whale statuette. Wyland Group and the Metropolitan Water District and Orange County and City of Fountain Valley and the Conservation Corps of Orange County all grouped together. So it's a huge collaborative effort. And I had just seen a movie called Washed Ashore, Art for Oceans, which I can't think of the artist's name, but she's out of Bandon, Oregon. And she was dismayed by all the garbage that was washing up on her beach. And she created this group called Washed Ashore. And now it's a humongous organization. And they have volunteers, and she supervises them creating art from the ocean garbage. And with her resources, she has a huge warehouse of bits and pieces of various colors. She does things with flip-flops, all manner of the scourge of the ocean that's really killing marine life. And I had just seen that movie, and I thought, oh, I wish I could do something like that. And so this call came in, and I said, well, does it have to be paint? And they said, oh, no, the artists have free reign to do whatever they want. And I thought, I had just spent the last month making a huge amount of paper, cardboard mache out of Amazon boxes and junk mail. And I pre-made it, so all I had to do later was add water, and it would be instantly pliable. You just water and glue, and there you go. And I thought, I know, I'll use my cardboard. And the more I thought about it, the more research I did, the more I understood cardboard is not the problem. Plastics are the problem. And all you have to do is type plastics in ocean into any Google bar, and you'll see how drastically bad it is. So I thought, okay, I can put my little spin on it. I'm little old granny, good low gear here, and I'm about to start a YouTube channel. So I have a little bit of social media presence among my friends, and I think I'm retired, so now I have the chance to play with art. And I'm going to try and convey how easy it is to actually get a hold of the recycled stuff and create beauty with it. Every little piece of detritus that wound up on that statue is never going to land in the ocean. The water I used, I made the water out of water bottles. I used my cardboard clay as the skin. I studied gray whales specifically. I created the baleen plate from little brush bristles from a broken hairbrush. And all the recyclable plastics I got from a group called Buy Nothing Fountain Valley on Facebook. I just can't thank them enough. So I was able to make a little turtle stuck in the net, and through some balloons here, the balloons were donated, the bottle caps were donated. I got to keep a huge box of bottle caps for my next project. I don't want to spend too much time. I wasn't really planning on speaking. Brevity is the soul of kindness. But I was given this opportunity, and I double-checked. I said, I'm planning on putting stuff on it and affixing it with wires and having it hang. Is that going to be a problem? So they showed me how much space there was between the actual statuette that I was working with and where it would be mounted on the backboard. So I made sure I stayed within those parameters, and my husband put some little eye hooks in, and I was able to wire it up with some old wire that I had, so she stands vertical pretty well. But what I want to convey for anyone that's playing with art, go ahead and play with the trash. It was hot glue was my best friend for the pieces that didn't want to play nice, but wire, hot glue, and a bunch of crocheted stuff, a bunch of old paper beads that I'd made. People don't need advice on how to get rid of the paper. It's actually got its own system. And we try and we try and we try to recycle the plastics. I had someone give me 2 big, huge bags of plastic film. I thought I was okay with recycling. Never occurred to me to set the plastic film separate, because that's actually one of the worst killers out there. The animals, the birds, they eat these things. The grocery bags, turtles see the grocery bag, it looks just like a jellyfish, which is their natural food source. It's terrible. But it's really easy. I didn't have a chance to really scour the ocean and do like the wonderful lady in Bend, Oregon does, but with groups nearby locally, they were more than happy to volunteer stuff. Almost everything on there was from people saying, you can come and pick it up on my doorstep, and I did. The resources are pretty much free, so starving, struggling artists, there's a wealth here. All you have to do is start collecting it. That's really all I have to say, except I wanted to show everyone how easy it is to do and get everyone to think, what else can I use this trash for? So, thank you.
Thank you.
Katie is your Fountain Valley resident also.
Yes, I am.
So,
And 40 years ago, I used to be the dispatcher for Coast Yellow Cab on Mount Herman, so I have a history with Fountain Valley. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hajan, do you have another speaker?
yeah, we have to
Okay.
Mr. Mayor, members of the City Council, I'm Steve Creech, President of the Wyland Foundation, and I just want to applaud the service of folks like Katy and artists all around Orange County who are participating in the Streams of Hope program. It's a public arts and cleanup program, so we start out with creating the arts that are going to be, public arts that are going to be displayed around Orange County, around our storm channels, downtown Disney, the John Wayne Airport, and then we invite everybody to take part in beach cleanups on Earth Day. Just thank you to our partners. I'd like to invite Bob McVicker from Municipal Water District to come up and say a few words quickly. Thank you.
Thank you. And Bob McVicker used to be on the Planning Commission, served with them for a year, and Fountain Valley resident.
Seen the view from there. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, council members. My name is Bob McVicker with Municipal Water District of Orange County. This year I'm Vice President, and I'm a Director with Division 3, which includes Cypress, Los Alamitos, Stanton, Westminster, portion of Garden Grove, and Fountain Valley. And I'm a 35-year resident of Fountain Valley and a 40-year guy in water. You know, worked with Mark Lewis and a lot of others in the water business. And so basically just want to thank the city for always being a good partner to MODOC. Hajan and the city are always one of our most collaborative and engaged member agencies. The city's involvement in the Streams of Hope campaign is just the latest example of the city's devotion to elevating water awareness. And I'd just like to provide a couple updates on what's going on in the water world. This is a very interesting time in the water industry. As you might remember, we had a very wet December, but then it all went away, you know, and we're now dealing with that, and we're working with Governor Newsom expanded the drought emergency statewide, and back in 2015, they said, okay, everybody has to cut back no matter what you've done. But now with the Urban Water Management Plan, we have the drought contingency plans, and each individual agency has their own plan. So now the governor has incorporated that, and we each do our own level, and it works a lot better. And then one of our primary roles is to represent Orange County to the Metropolitan Water District of Southern California. And they have a lot of infrastructure, and they delayed some things. And so they came out of the gate saying they wanted 8% increase per year for 23 and 24. And, with everything going on, our representatives push back with the other ones and reduce that now to a 5% increase, which is a big savings for all of the agencies that we represent. And then also, over the years, there's been a lot of talk on what is the role of Municipal Water District of Orange County. And so we have embarked on a facilitated discussion with all of our member agencies, our 27 member agencies. And you can imagine we have special districts, cities, and one investor-owned utility that they have a lot of ideas that are divergent. And so we're working together to find out, what we can do to provide better service to them. And I want to especially thank Hajan and Mark Sprague of Fountain Valley's contributions to the exercise. And there was overwhelming support and appreciation for the work our staff does, especially in emergency response, water use efficiency, public outreach, and education. And the City of Fountain Valley utilizes and participates in all those programs and services. And then we're presently reviewing all the information and inputs we received. And one hot topic in the discussion was our reserves. How much do we have, and is it too much? And so one of the things that we've had is we've had $1 million in the Tier 2 fund, and the way things are going, we aren't going to use that. And so tomorrow we're actually going to be approving our budget, and we're going to take that $1 million and return it to the agencies. And then we're going to take a further look over the next few months on what our reserve balance is. And so I'm here for you, and please do not hesitate to reach out to me if you need anything. And I know our staffs work closely and very well together. And if it's okay, I'd like to leave cards for you. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And with that, was Steve, were you going to say some more, or are we? Oh, that's it. Okay. I know you have a big public hearing, and looking forward to seeing what comes up across the street here.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Jen, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So just for the public's knowledge, the water that Fountain Valley uses for the residents' use, there's two main sources. One is the aquifer that's underneath
right.
the ground, and then the rest is imported. And there's just
Yes. Mr. McVicker represents MODOC, who is a purveyor of imported water.
Oh, okay.
So City of Fountain Valley currently is participating in what we call a coastal pumping program due to water quality issues in the northern basin. So we are pumping 100% of our water from Orange County Water District basin. So it's all groundwater.
It's all groundwater this time. And
But occasionally, if we need to, if we need it in the case of an emergency, we also have a connection that we could get water from MODOC, which is imported water.
okay, all right, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.